I have a silk obsession. I want to show you how versatile silk pieces are and how I style them. Most of my pieces are actually pretty statementy. For example, the shirt that I'm wearing now, it's in this really beautiful, almost like a grass green with a little yellow tone color. And this really goes to show that one of the best qualities of silk is the color goes on silk so vibrantly as compared to any other material. So you will see a lot of vibrant colors in silk pieces, and I would actually recommend going for, instead of your traditional black and white, go for more vibrant colors, because it really is the best material, the best canvas for the color to stay on. The easiest way to style your silk pieces is to pair with your trusty pants, whether it's a pair of blue denim, a pair of faux leather pants, some sort of white light pants, whatever it is that you feel the most comfortable in. Your silk piece can really become the star of the show. I went for my trusty Levi's wedgie in the beige color. This is pretty much the only pair of jeans that I wear these days because I love the coloring. As you know, I love my light neutrals and I don't gravitate towards blue denim as much as I used to. And I do think that for a colorful silk top, it stands out more under a lighter denim as opposed to your dark denim or blue denim. Another statement piece, but this time I went for, instead of having my silk piece stand out, I wanted to blend in with a monochromatic look. This shirt literally reminds me of the Seinfeld episode of the puff sleeve shirt, and yes, it does give you that more old school vibe, but I also really love to modernize these more grandma shirt type of designs with more modern silhouettes like high-waisted pants, white legs. And I don't know if you can tell, but there are actually two ties similar to the first shirt, but I basically tuck both of them to the back so that my front can be a little bit more clean. I actually have a coat that literally matches the color theme of this entire outfit. If you want to look like a pink bomb, this is it. You would think it's a crazy idea to literally wear head to toe pink, but it actually looks really elevated and expensive because I love the contrast of the fabric. So you see the shine of the silk, you see the warmth of the wool, and then you just see the toned downness of, I don't know, this is probably like polyester pants or something. So I really love the little bit of a clash with the materials when you go for tonal outfits like this. Before I put on the next silk shirt, I just want to show you that I'm actually wearing silk underwear. I just really love how when I'm wearing silk, I'm wearing silk inside and out. And the silk underwear is so comfortable, it is seamless, one size fits most. I can't rave about it enough. But this next silk shirt is more of your traditional creamy white silk shirt. As you can see, it almost has a little bit of a suede feeling. What I did with this outfit is to casualize your traditional, more formal looking silk shirts. Unbutton your buttons, let it hang more freely. It'll really give off that carefree vibe. And at the bottom, I am wearing this really beautiful, also silk pleated skirt. And I thought that to add another element, add more layer to this outfit, I want to bring out my cardigan. You can just very casually drape it over your shoulder, or if you do want to put it on, look for more of a cropped cardigan because your skirt is already high-waisted. I don't want the cardigan to go down too low. So something like this, have your collar peek through, have the sleeve detail again peek through your cardigan, and just casually let everything drape. The benefit of wearing silk is it just naturally has this drape effect to it, and therefore if you are wearing more heavy weighted silk, it is very unlikely that it'll get wrinkled over time. You can really just see the movement of my outfit. But to make it more fall winter friendly, I pair it with something that looks really cozy. The skirt is actually quite long. I don't know if you can tell. Yep, it basically hits my ankle, and at the bottom I would just pair with some sort of lace-up booties or even like really cute dainty looking sneakers to just carry out this French girl, like I'm in the French countryside, sipping my wine, reading a book or something. That kind of vibe. That's what I'm going for. The French countryside grandma chic. So I actually have the matching shirt to my silk skirt. This definitely looks like a full-on dress, and so if you're debating between a silk dress or like a matching two-piece silk set, even though the matching set could be more expensive than the dress, I would actually go for the set because you can very easily get that dress look. But as you saw previously, you can definitely wear these two pieces separately. I mean, I can wear this shirt with pretty much any type of just simple bottom, and then you saw that this skirt also goes really well with other silk pieces or even like a chunky cardigan, sweater. And because I'm actually crazy, I also have the matching cardigan. Yeah, don't come at me. I know this is like outrageous, but I do think that this whole outfit makes me so happy and confident that I don't even care if people give me second look on the street. And to be fair, I think people would actually admire your courage of wearing head to toe pattern matching set look. You can go very simple with accessories. I would just wear, again, either lace-up booties or simple, even black pointed toe booties, or really simple flats, and wear a bag that's matching the color of my shoe. This kind of V-neck button-down cardigan may feel a little bit outdated, so a couple ways you can modernize it. You can very easily tie a simple knot in the front. It's so very comfortable. It will not come undone because of the knit weighted material. But now you have accentuated waistline that is a little bit more modern. For that French girl look, you can drape it over your shoulder. I know it's like hard to tell where the cardigan is with all of the patterns being the exact same, but you get the idea. Another thing that not many people remember to do is actually wearing your cardigan backwards. So it creates a little bit of a V-neck effect if you don't layer anything underneath, but otherwise now it looks like you have a matching sweater over the silk shirt, so the collars can still peek through as well as the cuff area. And this definitely feels a bit more updated, something unexpected, but still keeps you very comfortable and chic. This next one I always had trouble styling because of this lace-up detail that feels a little bit too feminine to me. But ever since I discovered my love for these high-waisted wide-leg pants, I really love the juxtaposition between something that's a little bit more masculine and something that's more feminine. And the color black also helps kind of tone down the extreme feminine detail. On top of that, I also love to wear my cropped blazer because it just adds another layer of juxtaposition. I also like to have the collars out. Normally, you wouldn't be surprised if someone pairs a silk shirt under a normal blazer, but with a more oversized shoulder pad design, a more cropped style, it just instantly makes you feel really cool and chic. A more useful way to style your silk shirts is to go for the color opposite of the color wheel than your silk shirt. So I'm pairing my yellow shirt with a blue overall dress that's in the tweed material. Again, love the contrast of the material, and you can even wear tights underneath to bring this to the colder season. And different from your traditional silk shirts, this one has this really beautiful gathered collar detail. Again, adds a little bit of femininity to the outfit, and I actually thrifted this. So if you feel like you can't justify the investment of a brand new silk shirt, you can always go to the secondhand shops and find some really amazing deals. And the benefit of doing that is I don't think I've ever hand washed any of my thrifted silk pieces because I basically just assume that whoever had it last must have washed it at some point. So I just throw it in the washer on delicate setting. Now it's definitely not recommended for all of the silk pieces, but I have just learned that over the years to take care of silk, it's not as scary as the care label suggests. Unless you are wearing the exact same shirt over and over and over again, then you probably want to take it to the dry cleaner to keep the longevity of the very frequent wear of the silk shirts. But if you are like me, you have a few in your wardrobe, or you don't wear your silk shirt every single day of the week, then I would either, to be safe, just hand wash it in cold water. I even just use normal hand soap, the bar soap, to wash it. You can obviously buy the specific silk detergent, but I've never used that before, and I've never had any issue with my silk pieces. And because silk is a natural material, it actually dries extremely fast. So when I'm wearing my silk pieces a lot, I will wear it for a day, hand wash it very quickly at night, and then the next morning it'll be dry and good to go again. If you want a more modern take on silk shirt designs, look no further than Sezane, which is a French brand that I think it's been blowing up for the past few years. This is one of their very classic styles. They come back with this polka dot silk shirt design every single season, and I just paired it with this really cool kind of balloon effect wool pants that I thrifted. I believe this is also from a vintage French brand, so I'm definitely channeling my inner French girl with this outfit. I love adding a simple but timeless pattern like polka dots can really make your silk shirt look a little bit more modern. And to complete this French girl look, I paired it with this beautiful, another thrifted cropped jacket. I believe this is also from a French brand. I've never heard of it, but I just love the cut of this blazer. The color contrast between this egg yolk yellow and the navy blue is just gorgeous. And in this case, my silk shirt really blends in with the rest of the outfit and becomes a layering piece when I'm constructing outfits. I'll be honest, I've actually never worn this gorgeous silk shirt from Armani out because it just feels too expensive and I feel like I'm going to an interview. But I realized that if you have invested money to buy an expensive piece, instead of letting it sit in your wardrobe, I would much prefer using all of the investment pieces that I have. And you don't have to save it for the perfect occasion. The more you wear it, the more A, value for money you get from it, and then B, the more you will enjoy using the piece and can find new ways to style it. So I recently got this suit thrifted from Buffalo Exchange. I just really love how oversized the jacket is, and the coloring of this almost like a grayish green shirt goes actually really well under my navy striped suit. I would probably just go for like a pair of sneakers and maybe a cute little dainty bag to take out the feminine bits of the outfit. Similar coloring but a very different silhouette of the shirt can really change up the vibe of your outfit. Pairing with the same navy suit pants, I decided to half tuck this shirt this time, so it's a little bit more carefree, and I love the collar. Feels almost a little vintagey, and I just really like the juxtaposition of something that is a modern silhouette with kind of vintage design detail, and the sleeves actually looks really cool, kind of just hanging down. And it is very, very long, but it almost feels like it really elongates the arm and make you look very effortless in this outfit. Don't forget to also play with how you actually wear your silk shirts and any types of shirt as well. So in this case, I actually skipped buttons when I'm buttoning up the shirt. So when I untuck it, it basically creates this asymmetric kind of neckline detail. And if you want the bottom of the shirt to look a little more clean, you can just tuck it to your bottom. In my case, I also love pairing my silk shirts with my knit skirt. It makes me feel really comfortable. It's a contrast between the materials, and it also adds a little bit more warmth to an otherwise quite cold looking fabric of silk. Another thing I will mention is, even though you would traditionally think of silk as kind of spring summer wear, silk can actually hold your body temperature really well. From my experience, at least in the summertime, it keeps me cool, but in the winter time as layering piece, it actually doesn't make me feel cold. Maybe initially when you put on your silk shirt, you feel like a little bit of slinky coolness of the shirt, but it's really good at preserving your body temperature. So I actually really enjoy using my silk pieces as under layer, and this is another way to wear your silk pieces more. Don't forget to also look for interesting silhouettes of the silk pieces themselves. So this is actually a silk short sleeve top. I love the ruffle detail. I love the big buttons in the back. It's really carefree. It's very easy to be tucked to your bottom, and it is perfect for the spring summertime to keep you cool and chic. Usually the pajama top can very easily be transformed into an actual piece of your outfit. Now you do see a lot of wrinkles of this top, and that is because I did fold this pajama top before all of my other silk pieces. The reason you don't see wrinkles is I actually hang them up. So a tip here, when you want to keep your silk shirts very pristine, wrinkle-free, or you're just too lazy to steam them before each wear, I would just highly recommend hang them up. And even when they are wrinkly like this, if I hang this up in my closet for even just a few days, the wrinkles will go away. And that is because the material of silk does have its natural weight to it. It tends to drape, so it almost naturally irons itself out. If you have silk scarves, don't be afraid to use it as tops, and you can very easily take it to the colder season by layering it under your blazers. I actually have a video of the various ways I wear this particular silk top or silk scarf. Another example here, if you have a rather small silk scarf that cannot be worn as a top, you can very easily just jazz up your bag by tying a very simple knot. Now I know the Balenciagas are back in trendy now. This is actually my very first designer handbag, the OG Balenciaga. I think this is the Mini City or something. It has like a very short shoulder strap, so it definitely gives me vintage vibe. But because the style of it is quite, I would say, like masculine or almost like too cool for me, I like to use these little silk scarves to add more feminine touches to the bag, so it matches with my personal style a bit more. Silk is the best material to be used as sleepwear. I love wearing my silk pajamas. I have my proper silk pajamas, but these are silk shirts that I feel like are just too pajama looking or a little bit too big for me. I am obsessed with this design. That's why I have it in literally 3 different colors of the exact same design. I have just found that this is perfect to wear as sleepwear. I can feel really comfortable, really breathable in this. It's perfect to wear all year round, and I feel really luxurious to wear 100% silk to bed. So this is definitely a luxury, and you definitely do not need to buy normal silk shirts to be used as pajama wear. But just to think of new ways to use your silk pieces, if you feel like you're not wearing it outside enough or you're not going outside enough, that maybe even consider wearing some of them to bed to keep you feel luxury in your sleep as well. Let me know in the comments below what other material or types of clothing you want to see my collection of, and I will see you in one of these ones. Bye!